Hey y'all, can y'all see me over this huge box? Welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. This box is quite dusty, but y'all have seen me or heard me complain that my new Ninja Speedy is not all I thought it would be. It is wonderful for making those speedy meals, which is, the name of it, but all of the other features I have just not gotten to work the way that I expected them to or that I've wanted them to. Now, I am a huge Ninja supporter. I now have their cookware, I have the pressure cooker combo, all of that. So, because my other one is wearing out, and that's the second of that pressure cooker combo set that I've had. But when I say I use it all of the time, I use it all of the time. I've gotten to where that's the way I prefer to make bacon. That's how I make boiled eggs. If this fly doesn't get away, I'm going to go crazy. But the pan, the insert is wearing out. The top where put the little lid holder thing has melted down. Plus, I use it a ton in our shop. So, Michael got me another one for the house. Y'all, when I tell y'all this thing is dirty, I need to stop touching it. But another one, this one's with the smart lid. So we're going to open it up, see how it looks, and get it washed and all set up. And I'll probably stick this Speedy one under the counter or move it out to the shop also. Because I do still really like it for those speedy meals. I've made quite a few of those, just regular like jarred pasta sauces, dry pasta, some chicken, some rice and veggies, like some very simple. It's got a basic liquid veggie grain ratio, and it's easy to pop it in and get it going. Oh, I also want to show you. So I picked up this, what I thought looked cool, these Hawaiian barbecue gourmet walnuts. I got them at Kroger because I was like, I love walnuts. I love just nuts in general, and those seem like it would be cool. They're disgusting. I still can't get the taste in my mouth. Disgusting. So, and it says vegan, gluten-free, all that. I'm not a vegan. I don't do gluten-free, but I do like some of the items, and I like some what's supposed to be healthier stuff, but ugh. The only thing those are going to do is make you not want to eat anything. But I'm still trying to get the taste out of my mouth. So this is a box and a box. And y'all, it is so dirty. My hands feel gross. I have to wash them. Now this is the all-in-one smart lid. So there's no like extra lid that you got to keep up with. It attaches. It's just the one that's there is the one that's connected. All of that. Probably info packets, maybe recipe booklet, the usual stuff that comes with it. Yeah, and I think I already, unless they've updated this, I have this booklet. There are some cool things to give a try, but I'll tell you, I know it's weird, but I'm not a mac and cheese person. I like some of the mac and cheeses that I've had, but I know some people are like mashed potato or mac and cheese crazy. I am not one of those people. I could go without it for like the rest of my life and be okay. I thought there was something in that. But I do not like buffalo, especially mixing. Like I've had buffalo a few times where it's good, but all of these like recipes where people are like craving buffalo sauce and like, ooh, it has buffalo, it must be amazing. I am the opposite. Buffalo, blue cheese, capers, like none of that is my jam. So I feel like a lot of these recipe books have a ton of that kind of stuff in it. And it's frustrating when I see something that says like, oh, Cajun redfish or something, and I order it and it's buffalo. But anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. I can't lift this thing up. Oh. Both of these take up a ton of space, but when you're using it so much, it's worth it. I actually use this more than I use my stand mixer now. So if anything, I could lose the space for my stand mixer, but I hate lifting that up onto the counter too, so you gotta choose your battles. I love those minimalistic looking kitchens though. It's got the same style little condensation cup on the back of it. This one, the back of it is so hard to get out of there without spilling it. Like whenever I make a roast or something that's got a lot of condensation. Wow. And see, I haven't even looked at these because it wasn't something that I was going to spend money on. So I knew that it had the all-in-one lid, but it just wasn't something that I was going to do because I still have my other one. I just bought this one. Looks all electric. I don't know what this little slidey... Oh, that must be the ceiling thing. Nope. Oh, maybe I just undid it. So we'll see. But that's probably, if I had to guess, what it is. So, the same basket. It actually looks a little bit smaller than my other one. I'm not sure. This might be easier to clean under here because you can reach. But that is one thing I don't like about my air fryers. And Ninja's the only kind I've ever had, so it might just be Ninja. But I hate that there's no like splash guard or something right here that I can clean off. Because typically I don't let anything get there, but it gets so gross. And I've got like the bottle brush thing in there cleaning it. It's just, I've done the steaming hack, that doesn't work, at least not for me. Anyway, let's put this back in here for now. I'm going to plug it in and see what it looks like because this is an all digital screen. My other one wasn't like that. Okay, so let's see. Power on. So, air fry, stove top. Let's see, this. This changes from air fry to broil, bake, roast, dehydrate, and proof. I've been wanting to learn how to make bread this summer. That was my goal, and it's already like the end of July, and yeah, I haven't succeeded in that. So steam crisp, you have steam and crisp, steam and bake, and again, this knobby, and then over here for pressure cooker, and pressure cooker is the only one on this side, and it's locked. So cool. So that's our temperature, which is the same on the Ninja Steamy, and that's the time, yes. And then temperature, time, steam, bake. I'm guessing those are the recommended or most used temperatures for those. And then the same things, temperature and time. Your start button, the keep warm button. I'm not a fan of digital screens just because, I mean, I'm still one that even in my cars, that's not my go-to. I prefer the button. I don't know, it's a personal thing. This is not my style, but Michael really likes this style. I do, however, like the one lid. It still seems about the same size. So yeah, I mean, it is cool looking. It looks like a little rocket ship to me. This looks smaller, and it might be. I don't know what size he ordered for me. But I'm happy to have it. It's pretty. And we will see if it works just as well as my old like 14-in-1 or whatever it was from 2020 whenever I got it. So we'll see. We'll let you know. Since our ground beef is pretty much cooked all the way through, we're going to add in most of the rest of our ingredients. So I'm adding in 1 taco seasoning pot, 1 can of rotel, 2 cans of water. I just used the rotel can. 1 beef bouillon cube. And 1 chicken bouillon cube. You could replace the cans of water with a can of chicken broth and a can of beef broth, or do it this way. half a rotel can of whole milk, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, about 3 ounces of tomato paste, or about 2 tablespoons. And it's about half a can, no matter which way you look at it. And 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. We're just going to stir this in together. We want this to come to a boil, and we'll add our noodles. While this is heating up, we'll go ahead and shred our cheese. Now that our liquid is all boiling, we need about 3/4 of a pound of medium shells or bow ties or something small that will catch this sauce. I'm going to make sure those are all submerged. And we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. Alright y'all, so after about 10 minutes, most of your liquid should have absorbed by now. It still needs a little bit more cooking time. But now we're going to add in our cheese, or cheeses. So this is what makes it our 3 cheese taco pasta. So we're adding in 4 ounces of Velveeta, and you can buy these in these cute little square packs that are, I think, 1 ounce, or you can just cut it up. We're also adding in 1 cup of Colby Jack and 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese, and this helps make it super cheesy and creamy. And if you want that pretty picture at the end, you can save a little bit of the cheese, but we just add it all in for yumminess. If you feel like it's getting a little bit too dry, you can add a splash of milk. So now that we have all of our cheeses in, we're just going to continue to cook until the cheese is melted and that pasta is fully cooked through. So it should only be a few minutes longer on this medium-high heat. Alright y'all, our taco pasta is all done. We're going to serve it up, taste test, and see how it is. You like it? Mm-hmm. Alright, y'all ready to get up to the table and eat?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yay.